Okay, good evening students. How are you today? You all can respond to me with your...
Fine, teacher. How are you?
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine. Have you all eaten your lunch or not?
I'm fasting, teacher.
Yes, okay. Okay, so since you guys already have your lunch, I hope everyone will be energized later during the class, okay? Please don't sleep off or just go somewhere else, okay? Alright, so we will start our class now. Today we'll be learning character analysis of Tanjung Ru, a short story by Ming Feng Ho. And with me, teacher Ng Wei Lun, you can call me teacher Ng, and also teacher Sharrone Emmah, you can call her teacher Sharon. Alright? Okay, so before we start off with the class, have you guys read the short stories that I have been assigned you a few days ago? Have you guys read
Yes,
this?
teacher.
Okay. Okay, since you all have read, okay, so now teacher give you all 1 minute to think of one sentence that is best to summarize the short stories. It can be what you all think, or what is the moral values, or it's just literally what is the stories about. Just one sentence. I'll give you all 1 minute now to think of that one sentence. Okay, your 1 minute starts now. Okay, have you all done thinking that one sentence? Is there any volunteer? If you want to volunteer yourself to speak up your opinions, just switch on your mic, okay?
Teacher, can you repeat your question?
Okay, the question is, please think of one sentence that is best to describe or that is best to summarize the whole stories. The stories Tanjung Ru, okay?
Okay, it's an interesting story, teacher.
Okay, we need more constructive opinions. Okay, time's up. Is there anyone who wants to give your opinion as well? Maybe...
Hello, teacher. Can I give my opinion?
Yeah, sure, Manpreet.
Okay. So I think this story is a mix of traditional values versus the modern lifestyle.
Yes, very good, Manpreet. Okay. Thank you for your response. Any other who wants to give your response as well?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Yes, Lava, you may speak.
Teacher, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, teacher. I think the what I can learn from, or my opinion about the story is about generation gap. Generation gap between 3 generations, between the Amma. She had her own values and ideas and everything, and then Mr. Lee and Subway. What her name? Ling, is it?
Yes, Ying, yes. Okay, very good, Lava.
Ying. Yes.
Okay, so I assume
That's
everyone...
my opinion, teacher.
Yes, correct. Okay, so I assume everyone have read the stories, and I will assess you all with a short quiz, okay? So now please go to kahoot.com. I'll share the pin in a while. It's just a short quiz, don't worry, just to assess whether you all really understand the stories. Okay, that's the game pin 6144886. Is everyone in? Is everyone in or not? Okay guys, thank you for answering. So most of you answer most of the questions correctly. And well done Manpreet and also Dolphin. And who is the third one? Is it Intan? I didn't see it just now. Sorry. Okay, may I know who is Dolphin?
It's me, Josiah.
Okay, well done Josiah. Okay, so now we are going to... Okay, wait, let me stop this person. Okay, even though some of you didn't get it right, but I hope you all really understand the story. But it's okay because later on we will be learning it together. We will be having group activities, so I hope everyone can help each other throughout the activities. Alright? Class, are you here? Okay. Okay, so let us start off the lesson with the objectives of the lesson. Can anyone volunteer to read the objectives of the lesson? Maybe Josiah, since you are the last in the chat box. Can you please read the objectives to the class?
By the end of the lesson, students will be able to, number 1, identify the characteristics of the characters in the short story. Number 2, illustrate the characteristics of the characters with appropriate evidences from the short story.
Okay, thank you, Josiah. Okay, so at the end of lessons, all of you will be achieving both of these activities through 2 activities. The first one with me and the second one with teacher Sharon. So I hope all of you will be will participate actively in the class and also cooperative with each other. So the lesson will be meaningful, everyone. All right. So let us start off with the lesson. Okay, what is character analysis? Okay, can anyone read? Anyone wants to volunteer to read? Maybe Intan Nadila. Can you read it to the class?
Okay, what is character analysis? Process of evaluating a literary character. Number 2, the evaluation includes a character's trait, their role in the story, and the conflicts they experience.
Okay, thank you, Intan. Okay, so do you guys understand what is provided here about character analysis? Please respond in the chat box. Do you guys understand? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. How about the rest? Nabila, do you understand? Nabila, Nadia? Are you here? Okay, it's okay. So, Lava, since you understand about the notes, right? Can you just use a short sentence to simplify about what is character analysis? Just simplify the notes and tell the class.
Yes, teacher. In my opinion, character analysis is basically about us, in our own opinion, evaluating a character based on their character traits and their roles in the story, what they play as.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Okay, so in other words, character analysis.
So can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Thank you for your response. Okay, so in other words, character analysis also, you yourself analyze the character, you describe the character based on the evidence from the short stories, which means you relate what have happened in the stories to describe the characters. Alright, do you guys understand? Okay, since all of you understand, okay, so today we are going to focus on the three main characters in the stories. Do you guys know who are them? Can you please list them down? The three main characters of the short stories. Okay, Amma, another two, Mr. Lee, one more. Okay, and Ying. Okay, so we are going to analyze three of them, Mr. Lee, Amma, and Ying, throughout the activities. Are you guys ready for the first activity?
Yes.
Okay, so in activity 1, we are going to use Mentimeter. So please use your phone to go to this website, www.mentimeter.com, and as usual, I will provide you the code soon. Okay, so this is the code 34286369. And after your login, please provide 3 descriptions for Mr. Lee. What do you think about Mr. Lee? Can you log in to the website? Okay, if there's any problem, please tell me. Okay, a mail. Okay, something which relate with the stories, like you relate with the evidences of the short stories, the events, the incidents, okay? Something more specific. Okay, where are the rest? You guys can key in your responses. Okay, loves his mom, serious, regret, lovely, respectful. Okay, thoughtful. What is respective? Okay, respectful, loving. Yes, it's supposed to be respectful. Okay, are you guys done? Loving, caring, respectful. Okay, thank you, Josiah. Thank you, Nabila. Okay, I assume everyone is done because actually it's quite long already. Okay, good job everyone. Okay, so now may I have someone to summarize, to pick the top 3 characteristics of Mr. Lee according to what your friends have provided, from the biggest to the second biggest and the third biggest description, of course. And the rest, please jot down the 3 characteristics that is summarized by your friend on your notebook, because we are going to use it for our activity 2. Understand everyone? Are you with me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so maybe Sai Afifi, you can pick the top 3 characteristics of Mr. Lee, and the rest please jot it down.
Okay. Top 3 characteristic of Mr. Lee is, first, loving. The second one is caring. The third one is respectful.
Okay, so loving, caring, and respectful. Did you guys got it?
Yes.
Thank you, Afifi. Okay, so now we are going to move on to the second characters. Okay, will be... Okay, it's characteristics of Ying. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute so we all don't take too much time. Okay, your 1 minute starts now. Okay, impatient, caring, naive. A follower, a daughter to Mr. Lee. Observant, okay. Okay, please, more responses. Okay, caring, impatient, a daughter to Mr. Lee. Disrespectful. Okay, thank you. Thank you, students. Okay. Okay, so I assume everyone is done because actually the times is up. Okay, so the last one in the chat box is Lavanya. Can you summarize the top 3 characteristics of Ying?
Impatient,
Yes.
caring, and which one is it?
Okay, it's up to you.
Disrespect.
Yes, disrespectful. Okay. So for Ying, it will be impatient, caring, and disrespectful. I hope everyone has noted down. Okay. Okay, so now we will be doing the last characters. Who do you think it is? We already did Mr. Lee, Ying, and who is the last one?
Amma.
Yes, Amma. And who is Amma in the stories? What is her relations with Mr. Lee? Yes, grandma. Grandma to, yes, mother to Mr. Lee. Okay, very good. Okay. Okay, so sorry guys, I'm going to use another code for Amma because Mentimeter doesn't allow me to use 3 word cloud in the slides. Okay, so this is the code for Amma. 97661895. Okay, class, you may give your responses now. Okay, loving, persistent, traditional, okay, thank you, Lava. The rest, how about the rest? Okay, meticulous. Okay, thank you, Fifi. The best mother. Okay, so I assume everyone is done because time is up. So let's choose Intan Nadila to summarize the top 3 characteristics.
I think it's loving,
Okay.
traditional, and another one is persistent.
Okay, persistent. Okay, so for Amma, she is a loving, traditional, and persistent woman. Okay, have you guys noted down all the characteristics for all the 3 main characters?
Yes.
Okay, yes. How about the rest? Okay, yes, yes. Okay, maybe I'll have Manpreet to repeat all the characteristics of the characters. All 3 of them, the top 3 characteristics. Okay, the rest please listen. Just double check.
Okay, so for Mr. Lee, we have caring, loving, respectful.
Okay.
And then for Ying, we have impatient, caring, and disrespectful.
Okay.
And for Amma, we have loving, traditional, and persistent.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Manpreet. Okay, have everyone got all the characteristics? Please make sure you got them down because we are going to use it for our activity 2. Okay, yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, well done, class. Okay, so that's all for our first activity. We are going to our second activity now. Okay, teacher Sharon.
Thank you, Teacher Ann. So can everyone hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you. So before we proceed with the activity 2, I would like to assign all of you into groups of 3. So for the first group, we will have Josiah, and then we have Kevin and Michelle. Okay, and I will provide the WhatsApp group link for you in the chat box in a short while. So bear with me. Okay, I can you guys click the link that is provided in the chat box, and this one will direct you into your respective group. Okay. So group 1 done. Now we're going to move on to group 2. In group 2, we will have Said, we will have Manpreet, and Intan. Okay, I'll provide you with the group link in a short while. Okay, so group 2, this is your group WhatsApp group link, and then for group 3, we will have Lava, we have Nabila, and we will have Nabila. So this is group 3. I'll give you the link now. Okay. So I'll give you maybe 30 seconds for you to enter your respective group. Please tell me when you're done. Okay, Michelle done. Okay, Lava done. Group 2 done. Okay, group 1 done also. Group 3. Okay, done. So I suppose everyone done already. Okay. So now I'm going to provide you with another link. So in the chat box, I've provided you with Jamboard link. So can everyone access the link? So I'm going to share my screen now. Okay. So I'm going to start sharing my screen. Okay, can everyone see the screen? Can everyone see the screen? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Michelle, for the response. Okay, so for activity 2, what you are going to do in group is you're going to insert the characteristic that you've discussed with teacher Ng just now, the top 3 characteristics, but with an addition, which is you need to find the evidence from the short story. You need to tell, okay, for example, as Mr. Lee, why is he caring? Okay, why is he loving? Okay, so you need to find the evidence. So group 1 will be working on Mr. Lee, and then group 2, you will be working on for Emmah, for the characteristic of Emmah, and group 3 will be working on for the character Yin. So is everyone clear with the instruction? Clear? Unclear? Okay, thank you for the response.
Maybe teacher Sharon can choose the students to repeat your instructions.
Okay, let us see. Who can I choose here?
Or any volunteer.
Yeah, any volunteer, please? No volunteer? Okay, can I ask Michelle to repeat the instruction?
Okay, Miss. For the characteristic, we'll just fill in the characteristics that we've chosen just now when we have the session with Mr. Ng, and then we will then fill in evidences from the story that we have read, correct?
Yes, correct. Well done. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, so I hope everyone understands. So can I assume that everyone understand the instruction? Okay. Okay, I think so. Okay, good. Thank you, Lava. So I think you can start working on this Jamboard now, and I will give you how long? Teacher Ang, how long should we give them for them to complete the board?
Is 10 minutes enough for you guys?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Okay, so we have 10 minutes. But I trust all of you will finish before 10 minutes because you already finished reading, right? So it's actually something easy for you. So good luck. Have fun working together.
And your 10 minutes starts now. If you have any question, please feel free to ask me or teacher Ng. We will be ready to assist you. So I think all of the group has started inserting the evidence. You can resize your sticky notes.
Okay.
Group 3 has started also. You guys can doodle whatever you want as long as it's appropriate. Have fun with the Jamboard. There's a lot of features that you can explore here.
Okay, sorry guys, the meeting will end in 5 minutes, so I'm going to share another link to you all, okay? And then we'll come back here again. Is it alright? Okay, I'll send a new link to you all and then we come back again. Okay, please continue to discuss while we making a new link for you all. Okay, so I'll end the meeting here now. See you all again.
Go back to the Jamboard. So, Mr. Lun. Okay. I think every group was done with the discussion. coincidentally, our 10 minutes is up. Shall we continue with the discussion, everyone? No, not discussion, I mean presentation. Do you need more time? Okay. So I've seen some response from Lava. Okay, so shall we continue with the presentation? Okay, yes, Nabila. Okay, done from Afifi. And the rest, I think every group has done. Okay. So I will give you 1 minute to choose one representative from your group to present your findings with the rest of the class. Is that okay with you? Okay, it's okay from Josiah and then it's okay from Nava too. Okay, I will give you 1 minute to choose one representative and to group 2 first. Okay, so get ready. We'll start with group 2. And then listen now. And then group 3, and the last one will be group 1. Okay, 1 minute is up. So group 2, who will be the representative to present your finding to the rest of the class? Will it be Intan? Will it be Said, or will it be Manpreet? Which one?
Hello, teacher.
Hi, hello Manpreet.
All right, teacher. Okay, so for Amma, her first characteristic is loving. We think it is loving because based on the story, when Mr. Lee takes her to the office to show her Tanjong Ru, instead of actually looking at Tanjong Ru through the binoculars, she actually saw her past, whereby her son and she used to be on the pot, having some good memories. So that is why we believe that she is loving, because she thinks about the past with her son. And then for the traditional, we feel that she is traditional because before she went to the office, she insisted to pray and ask for Mr. Lee's late father's blessings, because she was going to her son's office for the very first time, as well as she also takes care of the family's altar. So we believe she's persistent because she rejected the help from Ying when praying using the joysticks, even though she was slow and she was delaying Mr. Lee, but she still insisted to do it by herself. So those are our evidences.
Thank you, Manpreet, for sharing your thoughts with the whole class. So everyone agree with the evidence? Is there any objection? Okay, I see yes from Michelle. Thank you. Well done, group 2. Thank you. So now we're going to proceed with group 3. So who will be the representative?
I will present, teacher.
Okay.
Okay, so for the first characteristic of Ying, she is an impatient person. Okay,
You said it's because she rushes Ahmad while her grandmother was praying at the altar. Okay, from the story, we can see that Ying is not really a religious person, and she always take it easy on the rituals and custom of her religion. The second one is caring. Ying loves her grandma, Amma, very much and very affectionate towards her. Ying takes care of her grandma at the hospital, and she even donated her blood for her grandma when she really needed it. However, she also a disrespectful person because when in the hospital, she opened Amma eyelids and she even talked back to her dad. Even more, she even bragging about she's the one who donate the blood for her grandma, even though she did it because she loves grandma, but the way she keeps bragging and talk back to Mr. Lee is disrespectful because Mr. Lee is her father. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Nabila. Thank you, Group 3. Wow, what a very good insight. So everyone agree with the evidence, with the justification? Okay, thank you, Michelle. Okay, so well done, Group 3. And then for the last group, okay, Group 1. Mr. Lee, who will be the representative for this group?
Hi, it will be me.
Okay.
So, yeah, the characteristics that we managed to find from Mr. Lee is the first one would be loving, because he bought his mother a pair of binoculars because of her cataracts, with helping her to see better. Yeah, so we believe that this is an act of love, because if there's no love, Mr. Lee wouldn't have, cared for, wouldn't have wanted his mother to see clearer. So we believe that this is an act of love. And moving on to the second point, Mr. Lee is a caring son. He is a caring son because he cared for his mother when his mother was admitted into the hospital, and he brought his mother to his office to see Tanjung Ru because she wanted to see it. Yeah. And the third point would be respectful, because Mr. Lee actually reprimanded Ying from opening Amma's eyelids when she was laying on the hospital bed because it was disrespectful. Yeah, that's all from us. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Group 1. Well done. What a good insight. So I think everyone agree with the points given by Group 1? Okay. Okay, thank you. So I think everyone did a very good job finding the evidence to support the characteristic that you've discussed with teacher just now. So well done. Thank you. Okay, so I think I want to ask Kavin, what have you learned today? Is Kavin there?
Yes, I'm good.
Yeah. Okay, Kavin, may I know what have you learned today for today's lesson?
I've learned that each of the three characters have their own values, and then about the story also, it was a good story, and there are many values that we can learn from that. I think that's what I've learned.
Yeah. Thank you, Kavin, for your insight and for your opinion just now. Thank you. And the last one, I would like to ask Syed, what have you learned today?
Today I learned about characteristic of these three characters, who are Mr. Lee, Amma, and Ying. So right now I do understand what are their characters really like, and why we say that their character are those things. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So I would like to thank everyone for coming to today's lesson, and I hope you learn more about the character and their characteristic from this short story. And I will see you guys in the next lesson. Thank you very much, and I hope everyone is having a good day. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for joining, guys. See you in the next lesson. And I hope this lesson, you have learned a lot from this lesson through your friends. Okay, all right. See you guys again. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for coming.
Teacher, bye bye.